In this video, I'm going to be going over features that don't make any sense in Ark. Now, this video is kind of stupid, but I think it'd be funny to make. So we're just going to be going over things that don't make any sense in the game, and obviously there's going to be a lot of these because it is a video game. That's how they work. But yeah, let's get into it. First thing I noticed that doesn't make any sense is that you can drink straight from the ocean and be absolutely fine. Now, the ocean is, I'm assuming it's salt water, so it doesn't really make any sense that you could just go up to it and then drink it. I'm pretty sure you would have like severe problems from doing that. But on Ark, it's completely fine. Now, it could be because, like, the Arks are, like, I don't know, in space. Maybe it's freshwater, but that also wouldn't make any sense because, like, the ocean creatures wouldn't survive in freshwater. So, I have no clue how, but it doesn't make any sense. Next is one I assume lots of people ask when they first start playing this game is the taming method. You basically just beat creatures until they pass out and then feed them, and then somehow when they tame, they're your life servant and will do anything you ask. Now, I'm pretty sure if someone walked into my room and beated me with a club until I passed out and then fed me food while I was sleeping, I wouldn't exactly want to be friends with them or want to serve them in any way like these creatures do. But they are dinosaurs, so I guess maybe they have a different mindset. So, I don't know. Moving on from that one is when you damage creatures, you can literally shoot them in the exact same spot over and over, and yet their entire body will be covered in blood. Like, for example, I shot it in the chest, and now the legs and the tail and head, every part of its body is covered in blood on this Bronto. Which doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't be blood there if I didn't shoot it there, unless it has like some bleeding problems, which I don't think every single dinosaur on the map would have. So yeah, I mean, I don't really, obviously it makes sense game mechanic wise because you can see like how the dinosaur is about to die, or basically if it's about to die, so I guess that is useful. Obviously I don't want this feature removed, just like a lot of the features in this video. After that is another taming related one, new to Ark Ascended. Basically now you can just kill babies' parents in front of them and you can just claim them and they'll be friends with you. Now this one, I feel like people kind of say it makes sense because it's like getting the babies from their youth or whatever, so you like raise them, but it doesn't make any sense how you'd like kill their parents in front of them. I don't know, it seems like a pretty messed up taming method. But this one, I mean, this one kind of makes sense, but it kind of triggers me sometimes. Basically, like, how come, like, when you're being chased by a Rex or something huge like that, and then you run out of stamina and your character just, like, has to, like, stop and you can't run? Like, I'm pretty sure if I were being chased by a T-Rex, I don't care if I had no energy left, I would keep running until, like, I just physically couldn't take it and just died. Like, I would not just stop. Like, the adrenaline pumping in my veins, but after being chased by a literal T-Rex, I'd be running for my life constantly. I wouldn't stop for take a breath because I was too tired. The next one is the weight of certain items are completely off. So for example, the Behemoth Gate weighs 4 pounds in my inventory. A sniper rifle weighs 25 pounds. So already a gun weighs more than that. But the rope ladder also weighs 4 pounds. So basically, this giant Behemoth Gate right here weighs the exact same as this rope ladder right here. Not even the build I have it on. The just rope ladder itself weighs the same amount as the Behemoth Gate. There's probably tons of other items like this in the game, but the Behemoth Gate is one that I always noticed, and I always found funny how it only weighed 4 pounds, even though it's absolutely huge. Next is the hide sail feature on the boat. Now obviously I love this feature because it makes it where you can build on there without having a sail poke out, but when you actually think about it, it doesn't really make any sense because how is the boat moving? It's just a raft and it doesn't have any like motors or anything on it. It doesn't have a sail, so I have no idea how this boat is moving. Just, I don't know, magically pushing itself forward because there's no sail on it and no wind to push it, so I don't know. It's a kind of interesting one. This next one has to do with boss head trophies. So if you look at the dragon right here, it's absolutely massive, and compared to me, like on a just comparing the size of me floating right here, as you can see, its head is absolutely massive, but when I put the trophy of it, when I kill it, you can see it is way smaller, and this is the head I get from killing it. So I would assume that the head would be the exact same size, but apparently the same head is different sizes. I don't know. Obviously it makes sense in the game because they wouldn't have a huge head trophy on the wall, but yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. After this, it's an extremely useful game mechanic, but in reality it doesn't make any sense. Basically, if you jump off a creature right before landing, it doesn't take any fall damage. This is because creatures don't take fall damage unless you're riding them. So if you are riding them, it will take a bunch of fall damage. So literally all you have to do is get off the saddle, and it basically makes it to where it takes 0 fall damage. And you can just throw a creature off of the entire mountain and it would be completely fine. This last one I had to go to Ark Survival Evolved for, but using the mana you can freeze creatures in mid-air, like pteranodons and all kinds of flying stuff. You can just freeze them and they're not going to fall or anything. They're just going to like magically float there with the ice breath. I have no idea. This one makes no sense, which is why I had to go back to Ark Survival Evolved to record this one and include it, because it always made me so confused just freezing them mid-air and then they just sit there and float in the middle of the air. But that's going to be it for this video. I know it's kind of a weird video to make, but I thought it'd be kind of funny to make. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye.